Assalamualaikum. I am Taiba and you are watching your own channel Audiovisual Books. Secrets of the Self by Allama Muhammad Iqbal. We have started, and in the journey of the vision, you are most welcome. Don't skip. This video will make your life as it is a poem of Allama Muhammad Iqbal and definitely Secret of the Self. Let's start. Story of the Sheikh and the Brahmin, followed by a conversation between Ganges and Himalaya to the effect that the continuation of social life depends on firm attachment to the characteristic traditions of the community. As Benares lived a venerable Brahmin, at Benares lived a venerable Brahmin whose head was deep in the ocean of being and not being. He had a large knowledge of philosophy, but was well disposed to the seekers after God. His mind was eager to explore new problems. His intellect moved on a level with the Pleiades. His nest was as high as that of the Anka. Sun and moon were cast like dew on the flame of his thought. For a long time he labored and sweated, but philosophy brought no wine to his cup. Although he set many a snare in the garden of learning, although he set many a snare in the gardens of learning, his snares never caught a glimpse of the ideal bird. And notwithstanding that the nails of his thought were dabbled with blood, the knot of being and not being remained untied. The size of his lips bore witness to his despair. His countenance told tales of his distraction. One day he visited an excellent sheikh, a man who a man who bare in his breast a heart of gold. The Brahmin laid the seal of silence in his lips and lent his ear to the sage's discourse. Then said the Sheikh, O wanderer in the lofty sky, O wanderer in the lofty sky, pledge thyself to be true for a little to the earth. Thou hast lost thy way in the wilderness of speculation. Thy fearless thought hath passed beyond heaven. Be reconciled with earth, O sky traveller. Do not wander in quest of the essence of the stars. I don't bid thy abandon thine idols. Art thou an unbeliever? Then be worthy of the badge of unbelief. O inheritor of ancient culture, turn not thy back on the path thy fathers trod. If a people's life is derived from unity, unbelief too is source of unity. Though that art not even a perfect infidel, art unfit to worship at the shrine of the spirit. We both are far astray from the road of devotion. Thou art far from Azar, and I from Abraham. Our Majnu hath not fallen into melancholy for his Laila's sake. He hath not become perfect in the madness of love. When the lamp of self expires, when the lamp of self expires, what is the use of heaven surveying imagination? Once on a time. Once on a time, laying hold of the skirt of the mountain, Ganges said to Himalaya, O thou mental, in snow since the morn of creation, through whose form is girdled with streams. God made thee a partner in the secrets of the heaven, but deprived thy foot of graceful gait. He took away from thee the power of to walk. What avails his sublimity and stateliness? Life springs from perpetual movement. Motion constitutes the wave, whole existence. When the mountain heard this taunt from the river, When the mountain heard this taunt from the river, he puffed angrily like a sea of fire, and answered, Thy wide waters are my looking glass. Within my bosom are 100 rivers like thee. This graceful gait of thine is an instrument of death. Whoso goeth from self is meet to die. Thou hast no knowledge of thine own case. Thou exultest in thy misfortune. Thou art is a fool. O born of the womb of the revolving sky, a fallen in bank is better than thou. Thou hast made thine existence an offering to the ocean. Thou hast thrown the rich purse of thy life to the highest highwayman. By self content, like the rose in the garden, do not go to the florist in order to spread thy perfume. To live is to grow in thyself and gather roses from thine own flower bed. Ages have gone by and my foot is fast in earth. Dost thou fancy that I am far from my goal? My being grew and reached the sky. The Pleiades sank to rest under my skirts. Thy being vanishes in the ocean, but on my crest the stars bow their heads. Mine eye sees the mysteries of heaven. Mine ear is familiar with angels. Mine ears is familiar with angels' wings. Since I glowed with the heat of unceasing toil, I amassed rubies, diamonds, and other gems. I am stone within, and in the stone is fire. Water cannot pass over my fire. Art thou a drop of water? Art thou a drop of water? Do not break at thine own feet, but endeavor to search and wrestle with the sea. Desire the water of a jewel, become a jewel. Be an airdrop, adorn a beauty. Oh, expand thyself, move swiftly. Be a cloud that shoots lightning and sheds a flood of rain. Let the ocean sue for the storms as a beggar. Let it complain of the straightness of its skirts. Let it deem itself less than a wave and glide along at thy feet. Thank you. Please like and subscribe for next poem.